Okay, hello, how are you? These are the questions given as a homework. 4 questions, which are percentages. Uh, Question number 7, 8, 9, and 10. All of them are percentage. Let us see how to solve one by one. The first question, number 7, it says Hannah and Kate each have a salary of 36,400. This is yearly income. There are two people here, Hannah and Kate. Let's represent by the letter H and K. Their income yearly is £36,400, each of them. And then Hannah is given a pay rise of 4%. Hannah's salary, it is increased by 4% yearly. That means we have to calculate 4% of 36,400. Okay, this is 4. So her salary increases by 4%. So let's calculate this one. How to calculate it? 4% is the same as 0.04 because it's 4 over 100. Has to be multiplied by 36400. And this time, the last two zero will switch the two decimal position, and then just 4 remain. 4 times 364. So when you multiply, 4 times 4 will be 16, and then 1 in our mind. 4 times 6 is 24, plus 1 is 25, and keep the 2 in our mind. And 4 times 3, 12, plus 2 will be 14. So this is the amount of money which is going to be added on Hannah's yearly income, 1,456. What about Kate? The Kate, it says Kate is given £125 extra each month. 125 each month means it has to be multiplied by 12, because every month 125 will be added for Kate. That means let's multiply it. 125 times 12. 2 times 5, 10. We have 1. 2 times 2, 4, plus 1 is 5. And 2 times 1 is 2. Okay, cancel this. Again, 1 times 5, 5. 1 times 2, 2. And then 1. Let's add it. That's going to be 0. 10, we have 1 at the top. That's 5 and 1. So the Hannah's increment, the Kate increment will be 1,500 yearly. So the question, who is given the best pay? Okay, here is the number. The Kate increment is 1,500 and Hannah's increment is 1,456. So there is a difference in between the two. The difference is £44. So £44, who's better? Kate's income or Kate's increment is better. Let's go to the next one. The next question, there are 80 teachers in a school. The head teacher says that exactly 89% of the teachers drive to work. Explain why the head teachers is wrong. So that means the head teacher, he said 89% of the teachers, the total teacher is 80, drive, he said. Let's calculate this number. 89% means, it's 0.89, has to be multiplied with 80. And like I said before, this time there is 1 0. We can switch the decimal place to 1 point position. That is 8.9 times 8. So when you multiply, 8 times 9 is 72. We do have 7 in our mind. 8 times 9 is 64, plus 7 is 71. So that means, according to the head teacher say, the number of teachers who drives is 71.2, but there is no decimal point in case of number of people, so that this percentage is wrong. 71.2 people, we cannot say. Number of people must be whole number. We can say 71 people or 72 people, but there is no decimal, or it's not a continuous data in case of number of teachers, so that's wrong. When you go to the next question, question number 9, Dorothy organizes a charity raffle. And she sells 800 tickets for £2 each. That means the total sale will be 800 has to be multiplied by 2, which is 1,600 pound is collected. Because here is the secret, the starting point. she sells 800 tickets, each £2. That means 800 times 2 will be 1600. This is the total sale. And 4% of the tickets win prize. 4% of the ticket means 4% of the total ticket is, it's 800. That means 0.04 times 800. That means 2 decimal place will be cancelled with a 0, and then 4 times 8 remain. That is 32. So 32 tickets win a prize that costs us 20. So we have to multiply by 20. Okay, 4% of the ticket. 4% of the ticket, it means 4% of 800. That is 32. Those tickets win a prize that costs us £20. So when you multiply, it will be 640. So the profit will be, total amount of money which is collected is 1600, and the price will be 640. So that's going to be 960 remain when you subtract. This is a profit. Okay, this is our profit. Now the question starts here. 65% of the profit goes to the charity A. Okay, 65% of the profit goes to charity A, and the rest is 35%, obvious. This one goes to charity B. What does the question ask us? We are here. The question is asking us, how much money does Dorothy raise for charity B? That means 35%, which is 35% of the total profit, which is 960. We said already. That means 0.35. 0.35% means 0.35 has to be multiplied with 960. Again, like we were doing before, 10 cancel the decimal point, or it shifts to the right side. So that is 3.5 has to be multiplied with 96. That means let's multiply it. 96 times 35. 5 times 6, 30. We do have 3. 5 times 9, 45, plus 3 is 48. Okay, again keep 0 here. Don't forget this. 3 times 6, 18. We have 1. 3 times 9, 27, plus 1 is 28. So when you add it, it will be 0. 16 we have 1. 13 we have 1. 3. So there is one decimal place, forget it. So charity B will collect 336 pound. Okay, or 336 pound goes to charity B, we can say. So that's how we will solve question number 9. The last one, question number 10. Question number 10, it says, an adult ticket for a cinema costs 12.80. A child ticket is half the price of an adult ticket. Mr. and Mrs. Henderson and their go to the movie to see a movie. Mrs. Henderson has a voucher for 22% off. How much money does she save? Okay, so what we have to do here, first of all, there are two adults, Mr. and Mrs. Henderson. There are two adults, has to be multiplied. The price for the ticket price for adult is 12.80. When you calculate this one, it's going to be 25.60. Okay, this is adult ticket price. The kids or the children are 6, and the price, the ticket price for kids is half of the adult price, which is 6.40. So we have to multiply. That's going to be 0, 24. We have 2, 36 plus 2, 38, 38.40. So the total collection of money, according to this one, will be, this is 0, 0, and 14, 1, 6, 64 pound. 64 pound is collected. Okay, this is it, the total collection. But this time, what does it say? Mr. Henderson has a voucher for 22% off. So that means we have to calculate 22% of 64. What is 22% of 64? That means 0.22 times 64. We have to multiply this time. 64 times 22. 2 times 4, 8, 2 times 12. Again, 128, the same product. That's 8, 10. We have 1, 3, 4, and then 1. Put a point here. So that means it is 14.08. This much amount of money, or 14.08 pound, will be off because of the voucher, because it is 22% of the total amount of money. Okay, just to repeat once, there are 2 adults are 2 and children's are 6. The adult ticket price is 12.80, so when you multiply you will get this much amount of money to be paid for the tickets for adults. For the kids, 6 kids are there, but the ticket price of the kids are half. It is half a price. That means we have to have 12.80. 12.80 when you divide into 2, it will be 6.40. So this has to be multiplied by 6 because there are 6 kids. So that's going to be 38.40. We can multiply and check it. 6 times 0 is 0. 6 times 4 is 24. I have 2 in my mind. 6 times 6, 36 plus 2, 38. And then I add the 2 together. Total amount of money to be paid, 64 pound exactly. Okay, this was supposed to be the money to be paid, but the woman, she has 22% of voucher. That means we have to calculate 22% of 64. That means 22% means 0.22. It has to be multiplied with 64. Here is the multiplication process. Finally, 14.08 pound will be saved. So how much money does she save? This much money. Thank you.